Good day, sir. I am Clito Roy, and this is my oral video presentation in Forensic 7, which is Forensic Ballistic. So, number one question, what is ballistic? So, ballistic is the science of the motion of the projectile and the condition that affects their motion. So, ballistics derive from the two Greek word ballo and the word balyen, which means to throw. So, number two question. Explain the three types of motion of projectile. So, the direct motion, rotatory motion, and translational. The direct motion is the forward motion of a bullet or shot out of the shell by the action of the expansive force of the gases from a burning gunpowder, while the rotatory motion is the action of the bullet passing to a rifle bore barrel firearm which either twisted to the left or to the right. Then the translational. So the translational is the action of the bullet once it hits a target and the subsequently ricocheted. The number three question. Discuss the branches of ballistics. So the interior or external ballistics, exterior ballistics, terminal ballistics, and the forensic ballistics. So the interior or internal ballistics is the trace of motion of projectile while still inside the firearms, which extend from the breech of the muzzle. And the exterior or external ballistics trace of the attributes or movements of the projectile while leaving the gunpowder. And then the terminal ballistics. So it is the branch of the ballistic which deals with the effect of the impact of the projectile on the target, while the forensic ballistic is this branch of ballistic is the product of the application of the ballistic to law. Number 4 question. What is trajectory? So trajectory is referred to the path of a bullet follows from the movement it leaves the firearm to when it impacts a target. Then number 5 question is discuss the scope of forensic ballistic. So number 1 is the in field investigation. So this is the work of the first officer on the case in the field. So this it is primarily routed to job of a investigator officer such as recognition, collection, marking, preservation, packing, and transmittal of ballistic exhibits. Number 2 is ballistic technical examination of the exhibit. So this phase involves the participation of firearms identification examiner. So its scopes cover the marking of the evidence, the firing, and examination of exhibits of the bullet using caliper and the bullet comparison microscope and other scientific instrument. The third is the legal proceeding. So this is the last and yet one of the most critical part in the field of firearm identification. So the examiner go to the court to testify as the expert witness regarding the ballistic examination and report that he is prepared. So number 6 question. Enumerate at least 10 persons behind firearms and their contribution. So number 1 is John M. Browning. So John M. Browning is the wizard of modern firearms and a pioneer of breech-loading single-shot rifle that was adopted by Winchester. Number 2 is Samuel Colt. So, si Samuel Colt is the patented the first practical revolver and the maker of the Colt Peacemaker and the one most famous revolver in history. Then, number 3 is Alexander John Forrest Set, so father of the percussion powder. So he successfully invented the priming mixture and caused the integration of the priming bullet, gunpowder, and shell into one unit. Then number 4 is Major Uzziel Gal, so an Israel army who designed the Uzi. Then number 5 is Colonel Calvin H. Goddard, the father of modern ballistic. He is the man who first utilized the bullet comparison microscope to prove the identity of fired bullet through the comparison with a test bullet. Then number 6 is John C. Garand. So designed and invented the semi-automatic US rifle caliber 30 M1 Garand. Then number 7 is George Hyde. So a well-known expert in the field of SMG. Then number 8 is Mikhail Kalashnikov. So designed the AK-47. So it adopted by the Russian army in 1951. The number 9 is David Carbine Williams, the maker of the first known carbine. Number 10 is Daniel B. Wison, the partner of the Horace Smith in making of the famous revolver bearing. And then the Oliver F. Winchester, one of the earliest rifle and pistol maker. Number 7 question. What is the origin of the term sharpshooter? So, the term sharpshooter originated from the German word Scharfschütze, which directly translates to sharpshooter. It describes a person skilled at accurate shooting with firearms, especially rifles. So, as noted in the late 1700s, so a sharp in the term believed to refer to the sharp eye and focus required to accurate shooting. Then it is give the legal definition of firearms. So firearm is use includes rifle, muskets, carbines, shotgun, pistol, revolver, and all other deadly weapon from which a bullet, ball, or shot, shell, or other missile may be discharged by means of gunpowder and other explosives. Number 9. Distinguish smoothbore firearms from rifle-bore firearms. So, smoothbore firearms are firearms that have no rifling, lance, and grooves. So, inside the gun barrel. So, example, the shotguns and muskets. While the rifle-bore firearms that have rifling inside the gun barrel. Example, pistol, revolver, and other modern weapon. So, number 10 question. How do you distinguish revolver from pistol? So, a pistol is a handgun with a single stationary chamber and a revolver has a rotating cylinder with multiple chamber. Number 11. Enumerate the miscellaneous type of firearms. So, zip gun, kin gun, knife pistol, cell phone gun, flare gun, gas gun, harpoon gun, liberator, multi-barrel gun, paradox gun, tool gun, and trap gun. So, number 12 question. What is an ammunition? So, ammunition refers to a group of cartridge or a single cartridge. Number 13. How do you describe a projectile? So, projectile. So, projectile is referred to any metallic and non-metallic ball that is propelled from a firearm. Number 14. Discuss the types of the cartridge case. So, there are three types of cartridge case. The straight type, taper type, and bottleneck type. So, the straight type, a type of the cartridge case or shell which has a straight shell body usually found in the cartridge used in automatic weapon. Then the tapered type, a type of cartridge case similar to the flower base, so it has found in a caliber 22 Magnum jet. Then the bottleneck type, so a type of cartridge case common found in ammunition for rifles. So that's all. Thank you and God bless, sir.